I would say the people that come to the care service are your neighbors, they're your friends, they're people that you go to church with. They're just like you and me, but something has happened in their life that has led them to have to walk through our doors.
Everybody could be doing good this year, and then something tragic happens, and oh my God, and somebody needs help. And that's what happened to me. Like, I was doing good for years, always had a job, always worked.
Lavisha and her 4 children are now living in one of the homes the Care Service purchased through its Making Room housing campaign. With the initial $1.6 million raised, the Care Service was able to purchase 9 additional homes rented at affordable rates to low-income households.
We have a severe shortage of affordable housing in the St. Charles, Lincoln, and Warren County area. There are 7 affordable units for every 100 renters. So imagine being a single mom with a few kids. You're working, but you're underemployed. Where are you going to find a place to live?
Our housing assistance program provides families with financial housing assistance in the form of rent, mortgage, or utility payments to prevent an eviction or disconnection.
When I got to unlock the door and open it and watch my daughter put her room together and feel on top again, it was the greatest thing in the world.
I never imagined that not only would we get rental help, but our care service team would still continue to help us for almost a year after.
Providing financial housing assistance to help families in need attain or sustain housing is crucial, but case management is what sets the Care Service apart from all other agencies.
And we define case management as doing a full assessment on the family or individual that walks in to see what their barriers and what their strengths are, because we want to focus on those to improve their situation.
And I had an amazing caseworker, Ashley. She always came through, and she would like let me know about things that like I didn't even know was out there, and like it helped a ton.
Also, with the class that she had me do for budgeting, it taught me about bank accounts, credit cards, loans, all that, which I honestly had no idea about.
We walk alongside people for sometimes 2 weeks, sometimes 3 months, sometimes 6 months, just to be able to try to get them into a position where they can live on their own without needing assistance again. The best thing that we can do is never see people again, because we know that they are stable and that the assistance that we provided helped them move on to a better period in their life.
Anna was living in her car in the Club Fitness parking lot when Care Service Street Outreach worker Amy noticed she needed help.
I get really sick one day in the car and all over the car. And so I called Amy just in a panic, and I was like, I can't stay in this car like this, and I'm really sick. But my car wouldn't start. She came over and jumped my car and helped me with housing for a couple of weeks.
Street Outreach case managers meet these individuals where they are, whether it is under a bridge, in a park, or in their car.
I'm grateful for the people. They're kind. They actually care.
She's brought food and water and advice. I call her with all kinds of stupid things.
After 6 months of living in her car, Anna finally moved into her new apartment just in time for Christmas. Stable housing is more than a safe place to call home. It's relief, dignity, and the foundation for a better future. For parents, it means seeing their children thrive again.
Because of our situation, they kind of were inward kids, so now they're starting to get their personalities back.
She's made a lot more new friends. They want to come over.
They go outside. He's talking to the other kids around here. They're riding scooters together. For my older children, it was a little rough having to get picked up on a bus at a hotel, and the kids asked them, like, are you guys living in a hotel? That's embarrassing. But they're not embarrassed anymore. Like, oh, we got a place. Like, my daughter, so like literally next weekend, her friend's coming over to spend the weekend. She's like, this is the first time in 4 years she's able to have a sleepover.
The first night here, we all sat together at the table and ate together, which it was just awesome to be able to do that and eat as a family.
And I get to cook. I wasn't able to cook at the extended stay. And now I get to make homemade meals.
The Care Service operates 3 food pantries, which includes a mobile food pantry that travels to food deserts in our area.
My sister tried almost probably every food pantry in St. Charles County by now. and this one is by far and away the best.
Well, I'm a diabetic, so I can only get what I can't get everything. I can only get what I got to pick and choose. So
You're able to pick and choose what you're necessarily wanting. Sometimes they have like nuts or something that's a little more expensive that I would bypass at the grocery store because it would be an extra thing that I wouldn't have to have.
Like last week, I think I got a big old ham and I made it for like a ham dinner with sweet potatoes and green bean casserole. And my kids always love that too. They were like, "Mom, it's like a Thanksgiving dinner."
The volunteers here, there are so many, and they're so loving and caring. It's just amazing. So this is a social event for me every week too. I love it here.
And they even know what we like. Like Vicky will say to me, "Oh, Brenna, we got some coffee today."
There is no judgment, and they're very good to you. And these people are here to build you back up as well as help you put food on your table. They learn your story, they know who you are.
It's not just a food pantry. They will go above and beyond for you for other things.
That you guys will let me know that we are working with you. We didn't forget about you. You're not just a number, that we understand you're a person, you have a family, and we are here for you. Constantly checking on, hey, how the kids are doing, worried about their academics as much as me. It's like having a second parent because I am a single parent. So it's very nice to know that I have people willing to not only be there for me, but for the well-being of my children.
With the care service, I wasn't as stressed because I could tell that she could tell when I'd be overwhelmed and stressed, and like she would get worried. But now it's just like I'm as happy as can be, and she's super happy and healthy. She has everything she needs. She's meeting all her milestones.
They help you more than just that money contribution. They help you with trying to set up and prepare yourself so that in the future you're hopefully not back in that position.
They've been a huge blessing for our family. I don't know where I would be right now without them, but I'm so grateful that I had that helping hand because we have a home now.